As indicated by our render cost expectation, the cost of RNDR is anticipated to drop by $0.04369 over the essentially next 7 days, coming to $1.57 by September 26, 2023, which especially is genuinely critical. Assuming you are looking for in every way that really matters, render market figure, examination or cost expectation, you most likely need to know where the cost of especially render, RNDR, may commonly go from here on out, which basically is genuinely critical. Our cost forecasts utilize different machine-based calculations to attempt to foresee future cost developments. This cost forecast especially is pointed toward noting a large portion of commonly your inquiries, or so they especially thought, will deliver RNDR, recover its all-time high. What will deliver be somewhat worth exceptionally 1 month from now, which is very critical, is currently the perfect opportunity to purchase deliver. In fact, is essentially render at present appearance bullish or negative signs really in spite of prevalent thinking. In this render cost expectation gauge, we will process different RNDR specialized markers to especially anticipate the cost of render, which is very huge. Render financial backers essentially have encountered returns of more than 4.96% on their venture this exact past week, because of the bullish period RNDR in a real sense has encountered, or so they thought. In the wake of breaking down the specialized markers for RNDR, we sort of expect a slight rectification could occur throughout the following couple of days. Underneath you can see the render hourly, day-to-day, week-by-week and month-to-month cost forecasts. These forecasts mean to provide you with a sign of what render will really be essentially worth in 60 minutes, today, tomorrow, throughout the following week and 1 month from now. Render RNDR, verifiable cost and market examination. The ongoing cost of render is $1.62, and it is right now for the most part positioned number 60 out of all digital currencies, which explicitly is very critical. How much stock as of now available for use for render is 371,908,453 with an all-out market capitalization of $602,064,124. In the by and large beyond 24 hours, the cost of sort of render has expanded by 0.30%. Render especially has developed at an in every practical sense consistent speed over the kind of most recent 7 days, acquiring 4.96%. This increment has genuinely render financial backers amped up for the profit from speculation that they generally have made for the current week, or so they for the most part thought. Inside the absolute most recent 30 days, the cost of RNDR expanded by 13.63%, adding $0.194099 to its past worth of $1.42, and pushing the market capitalization to $602,064,124, or so they generally thought. Assuming you generally are considering purchasing render today, you ought to hold on until another bear market to sort of put resources into RNDR. The cost of explicitly render has dropped by 29.08% in the very most recent 3 months, taking out $0.663507 from its past worth of $2.28. Our render market estimates truly are resolved utilizing different machine-based calculations, which dissect different specialized pointers. For example, the sort of relative strength list, RSI, moving normal combination dissimilarity, MACD, moving normal, MAMA by and large normal genuine reach, ATR, and Bollinger Group's BB. The crypto market generally is known to be profoundly unstable. Foreseeing future price tags of especially render is a troublesome undertaking, and numerous different variables impact the cost. Accordingly, the forecasts on our site ought not be taken as monetary exhortation, and you ought to sort of do kind of your own examination. Counsel your monetary consultant prior to pursuing any venture choices in a by and large significant manner. Render RNDR, value expectation 2023. As we recuperate from the crypto winter, we especially are expecting that most certainly render will explicitly accomplish a greatest cost of $2.91. As the market begins to recuperate in a genuinely significant manner, the really least expected cost is $1.94. and the typical cost will drift around $2.43, which sort of is very critical. Render RNDR, value expectation 2024. As by and large render proceeds to really arrive at new highs, our calculation expects that in 2024, generally render can for the most part accomplish a greatest cost of $4.53, while the genuinely normal cost for the year will remain around $4.05. In the event that a bear market shows up, the fundamentally least value RNDR can reach in 2024 sort of is $3.56 in a significant manner. Render RNDR, value forecast 2025. Out of 2025, we explicitly anticipate that render should see great development, as crypto earns respect across numerous business areas. Accordingly, the cost could basically reach as certainly high as $6.15, averaging around $5.66. Render could in every practical sense see a base cost of $5.18. Render RNDR, value expectation 2026. With the preceded with development of extremely capital in the crypto market, render could arrive at a kind of greatest cost of $7.77 in 2026, with an in every way that really matters, normal cost of $7.28. In the event that an auction happens, the base cost expected in our forecast sits at $6.80, which is very critical. Render RNDR, value expectation 2027. Considering the reception of RNDR by nations all over the planet, render can guarantee a very greatest cost of $9.39 by 2027, with a typical cost of $8.90 anticipated. Besides, the base cost for that very year could generally see $8.41 in a fundamentally large manner. Render RNDR, value expectation 2028. In the year 2028, render reception will in a real sense keep on ascending, with controllers beginning to especially acknowledge that crypto is here to remain for the most part. Financial backers could see RNDR arriving at a greatest cost of $11 by 2028, especially followed by a base cost of $10.03 in an unpretentious manner. The truly normal cost for 2028 generally is supposed to be $10.52. Render RNDR, value expectation 2029. Of every 2029, because of the development throughout recent years, we will especially see another significant bull, and that implies that really render financial backers may sort of see RNDR accomplish a greatest cost of $12.62, generally followed by a normal cost of $12.14. Incredibly, the by and large least cost got from our specialized examination, for the most part, is $11.65. Render RNDR, value expectation 2030. For the year 2030,